Alrighty, guys, we are back on the Maelstrom Protocol. As you could possibly see from that first scroll clip, I hit bronze off my first run through, which was my previous video. I am running it again. Again, this is one of the only modes where everything is the exact same. There's no different objectives every time. It's the same 9. Again, the 26, which was yesterday, is the last day for this one. This is just my second run through. I might record another run through if I do get a higher one. But I just kind of want to show you to you again. I actually ended up making a friend off this walkthrough, the Hex drone guy that you do see pop up consistently on the side. I will probably, because this is a post. This is a post commentary. I probably will have moments where I literally stop talking, stop talking and/or lower my audio, so that you do hear his commentary, because he was pretty much the only one talking. Again, I don't normally talk to my randoms just because of the mixed bag of bolts that it normally is. So there are most times when I literally just kind of listen to what they're saying, see where I can go from there. He seemed like a solid dude. He wasn't saying anything crazy, so I had no reason to really mute him. But he wasn't really saying anything to the point of me, really needing to respond. He kind of was just giving advice wherever, was kind of just saying what he wanted to. It seemed like, basically someone who knew what he was doing but didn't want to be like an overbearing teammate. So I thought it was really solid. I found out a little bit later he's still in school, so he might just be like slightly younger than me, possibly in high school. Me being, like a college age person, so there's gonna be some decent amount of jump cuts in this too as well. Just like my last video, just because I want to shave off time where we were kind of walking around, grabbing extra resources, hitting up extra necks, just kind of, trying to gain as much XP as possible, because this is based on XP per walkthrough. So we could just finish the objective and walk through the airlock, go to the next subzone, but we wouldn't get as much XP as the guy who cleared every nest on in one subzone. The guy who cleared, all the enemies out. The guy who did extra takedowns. So they might get, diamond off of only doing. They might get diamond off of doing 7 or 8 subzones, whereas we would have to do all 9 subzones just to get the same amount of XP, because we decided not to take that extra step. So he was kind of just, I think as someone of experience, because I believe he told me he hit gold to walk through before this, when we talked after this run through, that he had hit gold off his first try. So it's just like he was kind of trying to walk us through it, but in a way that was kind of like, I'm going to talk here, I'm going to talk there, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that, more than just, do this, do that, and trying to like talk me through it. We did have some walkthroughs later where he was basically trying to, coach me to get to gold, the way that he did it. I might upload those, I might not. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed them, but it was just, we ended up doing a lot of the same, making a lot of mistakes. So I don't know if I'm gonna upload those, but what I do know is he was a solid dude. This juggernaut person, they were kind of, I don't know if this was their first time or they just didn't know what they were doing, but they weren't grabbing health kits. They were reckless. They were just kind of stumbling around. It was a little weird. And this is not me really trying to bash a random. I just don't know what they were doing, and it was kind of confusing to both of us, because I was trying to play it a lot slower since my first run through it kind of went so awry. And then Hex seemed to know what he was doing. He was kind of being precise and like the stealthy precise, and like he was like the really, really tactical guy here.
Apex, do you want it?
I was just trying not to get folded again. and trying
Fair
to just
enough,
make
man.
it through and survive. He's a very solid dude. Like
There's
he was making sure to mark and tag,
another one in the
health
hallways.
kits and
One
armor
wants it.
and ammunition wherever. He was doing tactical crawls. Like dude really wanted us to succeed, however possible. He was doing takedowns on smashers. He said he was using the paralysis grenades,
Figure
which I
out.
believe I
There's
ended
a
up
med kit over
getting
here for you, man.
right after this run through. So
Oh,
I might run those more often just because that seems to be very effective.
here's one med kit. Here's one med kit. Seems.
So it's just there's so much like there's so much good quality content in this. I don't know if I'm gonna talk all the way through it. I might just end it here, let the whole rest of the gameplay run because it was very concise and I did kind of chop it up really well. There's not really much I really need to say as I explained most of what Maelstrom is in the first video. So you can just watch how I made less mistakes this time than I did the time before, how things kind of went smooth and then went crazy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. I'm gonna just let the gameplay run. It was very nice. I was using Lion with his marksman rifle because I don't know, I really like his marksman rifle. His SMG is very nice, but his marksman rifle is to me is better in my opinion. So I liked it. Uh, I was Lion. Hex was Jaeger, and
You gotta just
Jaeger's
reinforce their apex. They don't come from like. They come from over here.
anti-throwable is changed
Actually, we're all
into, I
good for the
believe,
reinforcements. I'll be honest.
like a stun
But you see
device,
someone watching this
like a
hallway
projectile
here.
stun device. Is very cool. And then
Someone watches that
Juggernaut
hall. If you
was
two, you
using
guys both
Gridlock.
watch
Gridlock
this
has
hallway,
like
and I'll watch the other slot.
this spiked padding roll that she kind of throws on the floor. It's very cool. I
Only person
I
that
have
goes through the
all
bathroom is
18
sometimes
operators unlocked
Smasher,
right
and
now,
he goes right through the walls.
so I need to just grind out. I need to just grind everybody out, get everybody to level 10, and doing Maelstrom Protocol is probably one of the easiest XP grabs because whether you do one objective or you do all 9, it literally the XP is insane. It's so much more than doing the regular missions. I finished all the studies in New York. I'm one mission off of finishing the studies for San Francisco. Then I will start doing the studies for Alaska, and then Truth and Consequences, which is New Mexico. But with each new area, the quick play goes up a level. So I'm trying to take it at a decent pace because I do not want to end up having to do a lot of MIA runs, MIA solo runs, because I don't want to just continue losing character after character after character because those XP debuffs are insane. I'm almost to the level. I'm almost to level 25, which is when you get the sprawl laser, where I can kind of just cut through the sprawl. I believe max level is 30. I'm currently at 19. So yeah, but yeah, this was a pretty smooth run through. Um, it really kind of didn't start falling apart until we got to decontamination because that was just very, very hectic situation. Because I was getting seen. I was forgetting for a period of time that I was lying and I'm supposed to scan. Like it was one of those moments where I just was
Let's just clear out
so
every single thing we
focused on
can
not
before we
dying
do the
that I wasn't really
before we do
focused
the
on
mess
playing
thing.
the best that I could. And that's something I pretty much have to get out of a box on. But yeah, I'm gonna let the rest of the gameplay run out. Just see how things went crazy. I appreciate everybody who's watching. I appreciate everybody who stops by. If you could like and share the video, I'd appreciate it. Sub if you want to watch more
Can you
content.
hit me, Apex?
I'm gonna be playing a lot of this.
Thank you.
I still need to finish my Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough in March.
Tomorrow,
I'm pretty sure I'm
Malestrom.
picking up WWE 2022, 2K22. Um, so yeah, just if you want to keep updated on the things that I do, if you want to keep updated on
Oh, we can just start it right
Rainbow
off the
Six
bat.
Siege
That's good too.
extraction content, we'll be here. Hit that sub button. Appreciate everybody stops by. It's been AP Experiment.
Keep destroying Abara's nest, and the neoplasm will be vulnerable.
This is not good at all.
Grenade active. Cover me, reloading! The Malestrom neoplasm is within reach. Your cue for a sample. I'm reloading! Yes, our React scientists can work with you. Parameters restored.
Sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
We can get fresh, unedited samples for R&D. Yeah, beats me. Just kill them with your React blade. Canceling last directive.
Go there.
That's your target. Eliminate it with a takedown. That's it. Keep at it. Found some ammo.
I'm reloading.
I have ammo. Right there. Take it down when it's not alerted.
EE1 team is online.
That's right. Dust them all.
Reloading.
Laying down plug.
Oh, I needed the react here, man. Shit.
I'm reloading.
Tissue acquisition complete. Nice going.
What a mess! Let me help!
Protocol status. Airlock enabled. Parameters restored.
We're honestly way too low for this. Let's just extract. We're too low for this, anyways. We've been knocked too many times. Our characters are too low. Cause we're gonna be going against Apexes and all that.
Getting us more intel.
Calling for extraction platform. Extraction. Prepare for extraction.
You're bringing home a win, and we needed one. You did good out there.